Hey guys, No Fuss and Studios here, and in this video we're doing a top 5 Thomas-centric episodes based on the old blue tank engine in CGI. Now, just a quick disclaimer, basically all the CGI episodes with Thomas are very childish, but I've been able to pick out 5 of my favorites that are basically Thomas that he was in the first classic series, and in the Railway series. These are my picks. Tell me what your picks would be in the comments down below. Let's get on with the video. In number 5, we have Thomas the Quarry Engine. Thomas the Quarry Engine is a season 18 episode. Thomas and the Quarry Engine follows a simple plot. Thomas and Diesel have been asked to help Mavis at the quarry take loads to the docks. Now Mavis wants to go out and basically travel to the docks because she stays at the quarry 24/7. Now the problem is Diesel persuades her as Diesel himself to go with him. Thomas is stuck and yada yada. Thomas decides to take the train by himself without a back engine. So that's the whole premise of the story. They all get in trouble at the end and they work as a team. Stuff to like about this episode. This is the first CGI episode and the first episode really in years to follow a classic formula. This episode is very much like Thomas and the Trucks, and it's proven so beautifully. I love it. Another thing to like, it shows off Mavis and a new side of Diesel. And this is the first episode that shows Henrietta with her face. I have to say, this is only on my top 5, and it's low on the list, but it's an episode I like to watch. It's amazing. Not want to watch like the rest, but it is a really nice episode. Let's go on with number 4, Thomas and the Emergency Cable. Now this episode follows a quick plot that I'm going to quickly run over. Thomas and the Emergency Cable is about this birdwatcher that accidentally pulls the emergency cable. Now, obviously the emergency cable is only for emergencies. So Thomas decides to do tit for tat because one of his coaches were badly injured. And it annoys a lot of people, including Thomas and his passengers. Thomas does tit for tat and doesn't pick him up, and Thomas gets in trouble. But the reason why I like this episode so beautifully is it explains a little lore about the coaches. An emergency cable. That is something actual coaches have in real life. First time you've ever heard about this in the whole series, which is really sweet. Now, something else that I find very interesting about this episode is Thomas's curiosity and his love for his coaches. It's shown very beautifully in this episode, and I have to admit, Thomas CGI in this series, in this era, was really beautiful. This is a really good episode, and it's one I'm very fond of. You guys should watch it. Number 3, Thomas and the Lost Property. Well, this episode's quite amazing. It's basically, in short plot, about the railway inspectors basically coming to see the island and how children basically make the railway look very poor. Now, Thomas isn't sort of on schedule, but he tries his best and is really useful. It's something that we haven't seen since maybe the classic era. This episode shows that Thomas is a really useful engine and isn't a child. He's a full-grown, train. He knows his branch line off by heart and he tries his best. He proves it by when he finds out there's something lost in Annie, he'll straight to go give it to, its owner. This goes to show Thomas and his character, what type of train he is, which I applaud. Now, in number 2, we have Thomas the Babysitter. This episode is quite amazing. This story is about a baby that wants to go crying, and it's basically on Thomas's train, and Thomas takes him around the whole of his branch line, and he doesn't say boo. Now, this shows a lot. It shows Thomas's branch line a lot, and basically Thomas being a parent. A good parent figure. This episode's quite amazing because you guys see also Thomas's branch line a lot. It's not any silly bonkers episode. It's something that happens in real life. Even people get annoyed of this. So Thomas decides to give this poor mother, which hasn't probably had any sleep because it's a newborn baby, well, what she needs. Thomas takes them on a trip around the branch line without stopping, and the baby finally is settled. This is a great episode, and to me, it's really just sweet. It shows Thomas's sweet side and how he works with his two faithful coaches, Eddie and Clarabelle. I never expected to ever see something like this ever in Thomas and Friends, but this is a real highlight episode, and one I recommend people to watch. Number one is Not So Slow Coaches. Now, when this episode first came out, I was just young, but I loved it. This episode is, mind me saying this, freaking amazing. I don't get the concept when I was a child, how Thomas's coaches are so important to him, but the action in this shows it. Caitlin and Connor are in this, and so is Charlie. But Thomas, the chase scene was a standout. Thomas was being cheeky at the start of the episode and learned the importance of his coaches, just showing the fandom that Thomas's coaches, even though they didn't have that much speaking roles prior, well, in the CGI era and in the hit era, that they actually meant something to Thomas. And the chase scene you're seeing right now proves it. I can't believe, and I'm so thankful that they did this episode. It just shows how much Thomas loves his coaches. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now, tell me if you agree with my top 5. These are kind of in order. Well, yes, they are in order. Especially number 1. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you like my top 5? Or what's your top 5? Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. This has been amazing. Peace.